Mm, mm, mm. Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, hello. Back again. 2 nights in a row? Huh? Let me just close my door. Read that there. Send in those questions. My name is Chanel. So far, this is the revenue for June. I'm at this number, selling digital products, monetize social media, affiliate marketing. And I usually come on here from time to time and I offer free help. I answer questions. I show you stuff step by step. A lot of times I've been on here and I am quite literally turning you guys around and showing you guys how to do things. I do tutorials. I walk you through things that you need help with. Last night we helped somebody through a Canva, how to do something I think they were stuck with from Canva. You can ask me something that you need help with, that you're struggling with. I can give you guidance. Hi, Miss D. This product here is a free, absolutely free guide if you're interested in starting a business or entrepreneurship at all. It's a whole bunch of free resources inside, legal resources, help, all sorts of guidance or resources if you want to start a business. So that's in my Stand Store. You can download it. It's free, all sorts of stuff. With Stand Store, do you need a separate email funnel? No, when you create your Stand Store, the email that you create, that's where you're going to get responses to basically your the email flows that you create and send out. So you have an email funnel and system within Stand Store. You don't have to create a separate one. That's why I love Stand Store, because there is an email funnel and communication within Stand Store, which is fantastic. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. So yeah, that's the beauty. You don't have to create a total separate one. It's already within the system, which is lovely. Let's see. Hello. You're welcome, Sandra. Any other questions? Type them in the comments. I'm answering any questions that you think you can ask me to try to get you to these type of numbers every month. Like I said, I have 2 monetized social media platforms. One of them just recently got monetized, but one of them has been monetized for about a year. Like I said, this is from Amazon affiliate marketing. I'm an Amazon associate, Amazon influencer. That's from just a lot of things. So again, I like to come over here. Surge Consulting is my business. I consult with a lot of people, helping them with a lot of things, brands and businesses. I currently have about, I think 17 clients, helping them with different things. So do you use Pinterest to market? I do use Pinterest, not as much as a lot of other people do, but I do use Pinterest here and there. Hi, I just got here. What is your suggestion to make consistent income? It depends on what you're passionate about, what you have time for. So that's a pretty broad question. I don't like suggesting things because it depends on like your avenue, what you like to do, what your craft is, what your passion is. I could I could suggest affiliate marketing to you, but if you're not really big on promoting other people's brands and things like that, then that's not going to be consistent. That's not going to be a good consistent avenue for income for you. I can suggest crafting. I can suggest digital marketing. So it really just depends on what you're passionate about. That's where I would start with you. I would ask you that question. What are you passionate about? What do you like to do? Then that's what I would suggest for consistent income for you. Qualify for all three, but it's saying that I don't have 5,000 followers when I do. Yeah, so what you'll need to do is go into your settings, go into your browser privacy, clear your cache, clear your downloads. Make sure you don't want any of your drafts. If you have drafts, don't do this because it'll take away your drafts. Go into your settings, your privacy history. Make sure your app is uploaded. Clear your cache, clear your downloads, and then go try it on a browser, like on the computer. If it still doesn't work, then you need to reach out to TikTok customer service. I'm an Amazon influencer. I teach crafting that I love. Okay, so both of those are great. So to me, a consistent form of income, like you can monetize a social media platform doing crafting videos. You'd be surprised how well those do. I'm pretty sure if you're an Amazon influencer and you're probably promoting crafting things on Amazon, that's a really good avenue. That's a really good thing to do. So it's really just you can promote digital product. If you like crafting, really, crafting is something that is like handmade things. I don't know what you make or what you do. Etsy is obviously a good place for crafting, but a lot of people need guidance and knowledge on how to do those things. So creating tools, ebooks, or digital products, teaching people how to do that, or videos, those are good things for consistent income. Those are ways to consistently get some income or drive extra revenue from the knowledge and the stuff that you have. Have you had success with digital products? Yes, I would say this number here. I'll look it up actually so I can give you an accurate number. So out of the income this month, and I'll be transparent, I do not like income claims. I actually hate income claims because it sets unrealistic expectations. So I will give you a number of my digital products sales so far this month, but please be aware that I've been doing this for a very long time. I do things a certain way. I do them a lot different than a lot of people on this platform. I post pretty consistently. I am in the consulting business, so that helps me as far as knowing the platforms. So just understand that when I give you this number, so people ask me like, "Oh, are you successful selling it?" Yes, but that is because I have a little bit of an advantage. So this month, my digital product sales were, all right, so let's filter to just digital products. I'm going to scroll this up so I can see. All right, $22.37.99. So that's how much of the sales this month were digital products. So my PLR bundle, I have a guide, and I use a system that combines all of my sales on different platforms. So again, being in the game for a very long time, I have systems that I use to do this. I'm selling digital products on Etsy, on Gumroad, and Stand Store right now. And then I have some sprinkled about other places that I probably forgot about. And then so I combine all of those to come in one spot, and I'm able to analytically look at those. So that's my sales for digital products for the month so far. I'm in KDP Coloring Book, and it's been a year, and I didn't get any sales when I did ads. I wouldn't do KDP ads. Are you doing content behind your coloring books? That's what I would ask you. How are you promoting your coloring books outside of ads? I can't even get 50 to 100 views on my post right now. Lori, I want to follow you and check out your content, so we can see what's going on with your content. 50 to 100 views. Low views really just means that you have to do something with your content to get it to the next pool of people. So the way the TikTok algorithm works, 50 to 100 views means it's getting sent to the first round of people. And then if those people watch and those people engage and interact, then it gets sent to the next round of people, and so on and so forth. So when it stops at 50 to 100, it just means that you need to do something to get it to that next round. So is there a call to action? Is it engaging enough for them to save it, to like it? What are you doing in the first, literally 2.3 seconds of the video that's going to make them watch past 5 seconds? Because that 5-second mark is really important. TikTok pays attention to how long they watch the video because that's what's going to get it to the next round of people. So those things are important. So I followed you so I can take a look at your stuff and kind of give you some feedback. How do I start selling on Gumroad? Right now I am beta testing a few things with them. I'm actually about to come off of Gumroad because I'm a Stan Store. I am a Stan Store affiliate. The only reason why I'm selling on Gumroad right now is because I am doing something with the 3D printing company. And Stan Store is aware of that. So I am on the tail end of that commitment. But I mean, you just kind of go on there and just sign up for it. I don't think unless there's something that I'm missing, you just kind of go on there and I think you could just sign up. But again, I may be misspeaking, but I'm a partner with a 3D printing company right now. I'm doing something with them. So that's why I'm on there. I have a KDP coloring book with ads and sold 5 since its release. Mine is specific for cells. Miss Foster, how else are you promoting your coloring book other than ads? I struggle with making videos for social media. Okay, so... All right, so I'll start right now. What do I do? Nick, that's a loaded question. I mean, I don't know how to answer that without a little bit of information. So when you say start right now with what? Affiliate marketing, digital products, monetizing your social media. There's a lot of things that you can do to start right now. It just depends on what you want to start. So I am going to show you guys a few different ways to promote your coloring books. I want to show you guys exactly what you can do. Those of you who are doing coloring books on KDP, or creating content behind that. Laura Beth, my thoughts on Beacon AI versus Stan Store. The reason why I prefer Stan Store over Beacon AI, sorry, let me answer this chat for one of my clients. She is having an SOS moment with one of her e-commerce sites, and I just want to answer her question. Okay. Okay, so the reason why I prefer Stan Store over Beacons is, so they charge a transaction fee that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, I know there's a lower price point, but I just don't like their transaction fees. And there's a few other hidden fees on there that they're not able to explain. So, and I actually tried out Beacons a little bit before I did Stan Store. So they weren't able to really explain to me the fees, and I didn't like that. Stan Store, I keep everything that I generate on there. So, I mean, that's just why I prefer it. Also, the email marketing, the AI integration in Stan Store is a lot better The funneling, it's all in StanStore. So I found StanStore to be a one-stop shop. There are landing pages in there, your email marketing, everything is in StanStore. Whereas Beacons, you have to kind of integrate a few things with it, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it's a 9. Now the price point for Beacons is lower. Like I said, I think it costs less. But yeah, I think it's either 8 or 9% transaction fee per transaction. That adds up. And I'm not trying to brag, but with the amount of transactions that I have a month, that doesn't fly with me. Okay, for those of you who do coloring books, I'm going to flip you around and we're going to create some content. Just an example. Pause before I do that. This is the best thing I've ever found in my life. Red, white, and blue Sour Patch Kids. I don't like the other flavors. I saw this and I almost hit somebody with my cart trying to get to them. If you have two TikTok accounts, can you link the same StanStore? Yes. So technically, your StanStore is only linked because you put it in your bio. Now, I personally don't link my StanStore to 2 different accounts, but that's only because my personal TikTok, and I'm going to put it in the comments in case anybody would like to see the difference in my personal TikTok versus my business TikTok. So this is my business TikTok, Surge Consulting. My personal TikTok is completely different. I do coupons on there, couponing. I do deal discovery, like what's the best deals at Publix this week, Walgreens, Dollar General, all that kind of stuff. Totally different world. So what's linked over there is my personal website. So you'll find a lot of my affiliate links, all the stuff over there, product reviews. Whereas over here, you'll find my StanStore. Now, you can link your StanStore. You can have the same StanStore on both accounts. You would just put it in both bios. That's the only thing that really truly links the two of them together. Okay. There's a couple ways that you can create content to promote like an ebook or a coloring book. And I am actually working on a series, Making Money with Amazon KDP. I'm working on it right now. Probably just I gotta just record a few videos for it. Let me take off this effect real quick. Okay. So there's a couple ways that you can create and promote content. Somebody say they struggle doing this. So there's a few ways to do this. The first way is using good old ChatGPT. I'm going to be transparent. I am an affiliate for ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT 4.0 for free. It's $20 a month. I think it's worth it because it's a whole lot more up to date. You can do tables. You can do images. It's ridiculous how much you can do. You can do quizzes. You can do... It's insane. ChatGPT 4.0. So I think it's worth it. I'm not encouraging you to spend money when you don't have to, because ChatGPT 3.5 is, it's free. It's plenty. But ChatGPT 4.0 is more enhanced. So I would start there. I'm going to go ahead and flip to 3.5 just for the sake of everybody. That's what everybody has access to. So again, just speak to ChatGPT. I just created a coloring book. It is posted on Amazon KDP. I now need to promote it via content creation on the following platforms: TikTok. We can do Pinterest and Instagram. You want to talk to ChatGPT like it's the smartest person on planet Earth, right? So far, I just created a coloring book. It is posted on Amazon KDP. I now need to promote it via content creation on the following platforms: TikTok, Pinterest, and Instagram. Give me 3 to 5 content ideas for each platform in a table format. Now, I don't know if it'll do it because, like I said, 3.5 is a little bit funky. This prompt is probably better in 4.0, but we'll just see what it gives us. In a table, let's see, platform. I always end my, if I'm in 3.5, I always end my prompts with a question because it helps you to put information in there if it's missing something. So is there anything else you need to help fulfill this request? Enter. So let's see what it gives us. Boom. So now it's going to give you content ideas for each platform to create for your coloring book. So now you're ready. First of all, there's no more creator's block. So on TikTok, it's telling you do a time-lapse coloring session. So what you're going to do if you have your coloring book, sit there and color on it. Record yourself coloring on it in a time-lapse video and then just literally post that because that's content. Put some upbeat music to it and literally post it. Put some text over it. Check the link in my bio for this coloring sheet. Done. You can have, if it's a coloring book for kids, have a little kid color it. If they can sit still for long enough, color it. Before and after reveal, display a side-by-side comparison of a blank page and a colored page, especially if it's for adults. User submitted creations. If somebody would like to do a user, like submit what they've done, tutorial videos, share how you created it, or behind the scenes sneak peek into make it. Oh, that's the creative process. So that's all for TikTok. On Pinterest, pin boards, create multiple pin boards dedicated to different themes, infographic, design an infographic for the benefits of coloring books, step-by-step guide, collaborations, a video pin. On Instagram, grid reveal. So use the grid feature to reveal the cover of your coloring book and then do maybe some inside pages, a giveaway, story highlight, live coloring session. That live coloring session is outstanding also on TikTok too. So you can take a tripod, right? Like the one I have, like you guys right now are on a tripod. Take it, the phone, put it on a tripod, put some soothing music in the background. You don't even have to show your face. Play some music and literally color on live. You don't have to talk. You don't have to say anything. Position the, imagine right now, I have you guys point it down and I'm coloring. Literally, like music in the background and I'm just coloring. I have markers, I have pens, and I'm just coloring. Like, especially if it's adult coloring book. That's a way to promote content coloring book. Okay, so that's one way because that's creator's block. That's all of that. Another way to do it, we're going to go straight to Canva. You can do create design. You're going to go to mobile video. As soon as you get into mobile video, on the left-hand side, you're going to see this over here. It says generate videos instantly. This is going to be the best thing you've ever used in your life if you struggle with creating content. You're going to click this bad boy right here. It's going to bring up an option for you to select videos in your library. So what you want to do is maybe you've already created your coloring book. You want to download some pictures from your coloring book, maybe some random pages. So let's say these are all videos, but let's say I have some downloaded pictures of my coloring book in my like basically in my already here. So let's say these are my coloring books pages. I'm just going to select random ones. I'm literally selecting random pictures. None of these are coloring book pictures. But let's say these are all my coloring books. And then down here, it says you're going to put a prompt. Describe the kind of video you want. We'll use this to generate a design. We're going to put upbeat promotion of coloring book release. Upbeat promotion of coloring book release. Why can't I spell promotion? And then you're going to hit generate. It is literally going to create a video for you within seconds. Okay? Now, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to obviously edit it and make it your own, but it's going to create a video. Now, I'm going to hit play so you guys, I don't know how loud it's going to be. I don't want to hurt anybody's ears. I'm going to hit play and we'll see how it looks, see if we like it. So picture like it's a coloring book. It says it's time to start living the life you always wanted. Turn your dream into reality with our coloring book program. Brand companion, it's literally taking words from my pictures. Join our mentor program. Beginner, it literally is taking words from this. I didn't even type any of these things. So now what you'd have to do is you'd have to obviously go here, change the wording if you want. But without lifting a finger, it just created like a video for me, just from the pictures. So again, if you struggle with creating content, use this feature in Canva. It'll create it for you. Let me go back. Somebody said something. Hope I can save this live. I can go back. Yeah, I'm about to start posting my lives on YouTube. They're trying to do something on my account because there's a glitch where it keeps changing my videos to 5 minutes. So yes, I am going to post. Maybe I'll just start posting them on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know if people will sit there and watch an hour TikTok, but we'll see. I am going to start posting them on YouTube, or trying. How long do clips need to be? I'm stuck here. I think my clips are way too long. It depends on what the clip is, Miss Foster. What are your clips of? If you think they're too long, you can speed them up. Do a time lapse. Do half of it. Okay, break it up. People get real mad when you don't show them the end result. People have OCD. Do half of the sheet. Make people mad, like really piss them off. And then say, go to part 2 for the end result. Girl, I'm telling you, people get so mad. And what are they going to do? They're going to go to part 2 because they want to see you finish coloring the page. Break it up into 2. I'm serious. People get so upset when you do stuff like that. But it's true. You know it's true. They get really mad. They're like, they don't want to leave stuff unfinished. They're going to go to part 2 because they want to see you. Do you teach this in any of your paid offers in your stand store? So, yes. Right now, I have my mentor group going. We've already started. We started up on May 13th. But you guys have only missed 2 Friday sessions. You're more than welcome to hop into my mentor group if you'd like to join in late. But I do teach this stuff if you're interested in joining in late. That's the only way to really get some hands-on teaching like this without getting a consultation. This would be my 12th group. This will be my 12th mentor group. I've done this 12 times, and it's the most rewarding way for me to help as many people as I can at one time. Um, this Friday is our next power session. That's what I call them, our power sessions. We meet every other Friday and we just go over a topic. So this Friday, for example, we're going over creating digital products. Last Friday, we talked about finding your passion. The Friday before that was just opening night, like what to expect. So I do teach it. That's the only way for me to consistently teach, other than like lives and stuff, but to answer that question, as a matter of fact, somebody asked a question in the mentor group about something. Because I realized, I wanted to teach so many people at once, but there's so many different topics, and I was like, what's the way to do it? And that was the best way for me to do it all at once. Okay, let's see here. What other questions do you guys have? Like the live, share the live. The more people that are in here, the longer I stay on. What else do you guys want some tutorials on? This right here. I realize that the information that's in here, people are selling this information. Like, I saw this girl online. No shade, because I understand people want to make money. She was selling like a list of legal resources for businesses, and I was like, why don't you just tell people that for free? So this guide here, I call it the Brand Companion. It's your brand or business's best friend. It's absolutely free. It's just basically resources for anybody who's interested in entrepreneurship. Legal resources, stuff that you just need to know about starting a business. Like, what is an EIN? Do you need an EIN? What is a legal structure? Where to find things that you need to know. Copyright. Do you need a copyright? Do you need a trade name? Are you a brand? Are you a business? Like, all of that stuff. Free. It's in my stand store. That's why that's there. Let's see some questions. Does Canvas automate the cover of color book, or is it painfully manual? I think you mean automatically manual. Does Canva automate the cover of color book, or is it automatically manual? Canva does not automate your coloring book for you. The best size to do is 6x9. Like I said, I'm about to start a whole series on Amazon KDP because, again, that's starting to fluctuate again. That's coming up as something that people are doing. So the best size to do is 6x9. And the tip that you need to do is to turn on your margins and your grids and your rulers. Not a lot of people know how to do that. If you want me to show you, you can tell me in the comments. But no, it doesn't do it for you. You need to do it. And then when you upload it on Amazon KDP, it will tell you if it's out of margin or if it's in the bleed area. But Canva doesn't do it for you automatically. But that's the best size to do it, 6x9. Why 6x9? It's just Traditionally, it's just the best size to format. Um, I I just found it to be the easiest one. I don't know why. I That's just been the one that I think is the easiest to troubleshoot. It doesn't give me the most issues. I personally have published on KDP several times. I did an ebook on there. I did one on Kindle. I've done journals, notebooks several times. Years ago, I've done it. I stopped it on and off. So I've 6x9 has just traditionally been the easiest one. That's just the size I start with. If anybody else has used any other size, you can let me know. But and that's for 6x9 if you're doing, portrait. If you're doing landscape, because I've also done it this way as well, 9x6. But that's just been the. Can you show us? I can. No, if that's like the size that. So I'm talking about a traditional book size. If you are doing a bigger book, then do the size that you want to do. But I'm talking about like a traditional book size. And not like a regular book size. If you're doing like a little notebook, a big notebook, like do the size you want to do. I'm talking about like your traditional book size, formatting it on the computer. That's the just best way to do it. As far as like, uploading and translating to Amazon KDP. I will show you guys the margins for sure. The trend is 8x5. Okay, yeah, whatever you guys is trending, is whatever is working for y'all, cool. I've always done 6x9. But I am always open to input or whatever else is out there working. I haven't published on KDP in like 2 years. I've got one ready to go though, because I'm about to do a series on it. I just uploaded. I just put one on there. I did a coloring book, a journal, and a notebook just yesterday. And that was just to create the series that I'm about to put on social media. So, we'll see. All right, so you guys want to see how to turn on your margins. I'll show ya. All right, so anytime you're in a design, how are you able to put stuff on Amazon? Chosen to Triumph, we're talking about Amazon KDP. So this is publishing like books and coloring books and stuff. So specifically Amazon KDP is what we're talking about. So you would go to AmazonKDP.com. You would sign up, follow all the steps there to publish on there. And that's how you would be able to put stuff on there. All right, so you can see right now it's just like the regular. I'll show you the steps. You're just a regular screen on Canva, but when I create anything for like a book, anything I know that I'm going to translate somewhere else, I always turn on my ruler, my guide, and my margins. To do that, you're going to go over to File, Settings, Show Rulers and Guides, and now you have your ruler. And you want to go over File, Settings, Show Margins. So this is going to help you with basically a traditional margin as far as creating. This is a standard margin here. I've always done 6x9. You can see this here. And I've always done this margin. Most times, and again, I've published several times on Amazon KDP. Every time I publish, I've never had an issue. I've had to adjust tiny, here and there, little bit by little. Sometimes, but I've never had to adjust as much doing it this way. Anytime you want to do like a notebook, I would turn on guides. Let's see. I would do like this, or, you could do custom. But anytime you're doing like something with the notebook or sections or anything like that, I would turn on guides. It's just a lot better. It just helps you with, creating things. And you just get to it by settings. So here, print bleed, that's anytime. So that the print bleed, this is your print bleed area. So you know that your bleed area is like kind of over here. That's Canva's bleed area, I believe. So when you go to print with Canva, I believe that's their bleed area. So you kind of already know that that's what you're dealing with them. So yeah, that's how you do your grids. Signing up for Amazon KDP. And just so y'all know, like, look, these are my notes. Making money with Amazon KDP. These are all my notes on how to get to it. So I might as well just use the link from here. Episode 1, episode 2. See, I'm not kidding. I'm about to literally do a whole series on how to do it. So just somebody asked me why. Where is it? Whoever said thank you, my pleasure. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. Why 6x9? So you would go to Amazon KDP. Hold on. Where's the link? Let me find it really quick. KDP.amazon.com. Just kidding. So you would go there, kdp.amazon.com. Now, I am signed in already. Hold on. Let me sign out. Okay, so I'm signed in already. I was signed in. But what you would do is it would look like this. And you would hit Join KDP. And if you have an Amazon account already, you would just sign in with your Amazon credentials. If you don't have an Amazon account, you would create one and then sign up that way. But if you already have an Amazon account, you would just use your Amazon credentials. You would join KDP. It's going to ask you for quite a few things to go ahead and finish the sign up process. And then that's how you can start publishing on Amazon KDP. I hate to make you wait, but if you give me about 2 or 3 days, make sure you're following me. I'm about to do a whole series on this. I'm also about to do if you don't want to wait for me to finish the series, all those notes that you just saw, I'm going to put all of that into like a little ebook. I'll post it on my Stand store. Of course, it'll be free because that's how I get down around here. You can just download it if you don't want to wait for me. But if you want like how-tos and videos and step-by-step, you can watch my content and then learn how to do it. How can we find a niche because they're all saturated? So this is where I get on my soapbox. First of all, I hate that word. So I don't know how to say your name or what's going on with your name. I hope that's not offensive. But I don't like finding a niche. Here's what I have to say about that. Don't oh, did I, Vanessa? It's good to know. Somebody else told me that last night. That's cool. Don't find a niche. I don't like hearing that. What you do is you figure out what you're passionate about and what you can go on and talk about for hours. Oh, my best friend is Arabic. Habibi. I love my best friend. And I don't mean to be offensive, but my best friend is from Lebanon. I know just a tiny bit of Arab. So you have to find out what you're passionate about and go. That's what you create products from. You don't find a niche. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I have a client, or had a client, Kelly, love her. She came to me and she was creating journals and ebooks, and they were all on mental wellness, which is great. That's a great niche. She went on ChatGPT, and that's what ChatGPT told her to do. Create ebooks and all that kind of stuff about mental wellness, because that's what's popular. And it's also saturated, just like you said. Also, guys, do me a favor. Like the live, share the live. The more people that's in here, the longer I stay on. And it's great. And she was like, I'm not making any money. It's not working. And I was like, of course it's not, because, again, it's saturated. So I was like, well, what do you like to do? And she was like, well, I like to cook, and I'm a pre-K teacher. So I like kids. I'm an early childhood expert. Neither one of those things is what she was selling. So I was like, okay, well, let's throw mental wellness out the window. It's important, but that's not what you should be selling. So we had to completely pivot. So what she started doing is she started selling little kids recipe books, and they were so cute. And her digital products were little tiny kids recipe books, and they started flying out of her stand store. Then we took that up a notch, and now she has Cooking with Miss Kelly. Okay. So now what she does is every other Thursday, these kids log on to cook with her. And all she is doing is opening up her computer, and she's cooking from her kitchen. And these kids are cooking with her. Their parents put them in front of the computer, and they cook with her. And she's literally in her kitchen. And when I tell you, they sign up for her class, and it's always full. And she's making a ton of extra money doing this, residual income. And all we had to do was figure out what she liked to do. Had she stayed within a niche that was popular, she wouldn't have been able to do that. So I don't like people asking, what niche do I do? How do I find a niche? Throw that out. Throw that concept out. And that is one of the things that I teach in my mentor group. I teach it when I consult with people. Don't even ask me that question. What are you passionate about? What do you like to do? And let's find a product and a business from that. I promise you, I will help you find something that's profitable that way. We're not gonna just find a niche that's popular. Let's see. I stopped looking for a niche. I'm just all over the place. You don't have to be all over the place. Let's find out what you're passionate about, and then find something from there. Mine is on parents and children. Okay, so if yours is on parents and children, again, just like Kelly, she started to create like mini children's kids cooking books. I kid you not, it was like a cookbook for kids. It had a big old piece of bread, and then a jar of jelly and peanut butter to make peanut butter jelly sandwich. A recipe book for children. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. She created it on Canva, and these parents were buying it, downloading it, and then it was for their children. So you just have to be creative. And I sat down with her, and it took a little bit of imagination, but that's what you have to do. You have to just adjust and know like what you're passionate about and pivot. I know it was the cutest thing. I'm a trained chef. That would be cool. So like Vanessa, you're a trained chef. So what you can do is things like that is what you have to think of. You have to think of how can you use your expertise. How can you use the things you're passionate about to make money from it? Going live on TikTok and just cooking, you'd be surprised how many people are going to stop scrolling and just watch you cook. You can monetize that. I'm 46 and my mom made me a tiny recipe book from index cards and a binder when I was... Yeah, that's so cute. Like that's what it's about. Tasha, did you get my email about the content that is planned for June? We need her Etsy store. My special needs child would love that. Yes, I will. I didn't need to put it. I'll look it up and I will put it here. Okay. Hi, Dee. What other questions do you guys have? What are you struggling with? What ideas can we work through? All of the things. All of the things. For me, mechanical engineer. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mechanical engineer. Okay, so time lapse of, I think I'm mechanical engineering. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of that correctly. So, as a mechanical engineer, again, that's something that is very intriguing. If you were to just set up if you're comfortable and if you're able to, I don't want you to get in trouble. If you were able to set up your phone and hit time lapse and just do what you do normally, iPad, phone, whatever you have available, hit time lapse and do what you're already going to do. Do your mechanical, do your engineering, and do your thing. And then just play that back. That one that's content. Okay? And then you can put that as branded content on your social media. You can monetize that because it's going to be consistent things that people are going to look for because a couple things. They want to see what it ends up being. They're going to watch it because it's sped up. They want to know what is going on. What is the end result of what you're doing? So that's one way to make residual income from something that you're going to already be doing. If you have a process or procedure or knowledge that somebody can gain from mechanical engineering, you can create a guide for up and coming engineers or other engineers, people who are studying in that process. You can create videos or courses for anybody who is in the internal process or any other, people who are coming up in that field that are taking any certifications or tests, branded courses. They don't have to be a ton, but I have a client that's an NP or RN, one of those things. And she created just a course. It's like $7.99, how to survive as an RN. And she literally just recorded. She took a Saturday and she recorded herself just basically talking about like the blood draw and spinning the blood, like basically how to survive getting through the tests and the certifications. And it's on her stand store and you can just go through that course and she promotes it to people she knows that are about to come through the process. So any knowledge that you have that you can sit down and talk about or write out, literally that can become a product. If I like a lot of things, how do I narrow down that for my products? Laura Beth, I'm going to tell you right now, my last brand, my last LLC, which was Chanel Knows, was because I liked a lot of things. I didn't know how to narrow down one thing. So my last brand was actually all of the things that I liked. So you could create a brand Laura Beth likes. Laura likes. Laura likes crafting. Laura likes talking. Laura likes running. Laura likes makeup. And you'd be surprised that can become your brand. Since you like a lot of things, you can create products from what you like. Problem solved. So you don't have to narrow things down. You don't have to niche down. What you have to do is you have to creatively figure out how to incorporate a brand and what you like, and like you got to kind of like go about it the right way. So you don't have to narrow down. I love makeup, making shirts and earrings, and love to motivate. Makeup, making shirts, earrings, and love to motivate. So you could, I don't know who this is asking to join my live. Makeup, making shirts, earrings, and motivate. So you could, if you are, you can do brand, you can make merch from that. Well, let me brainstorm on that. How can I bring my followers to my new TikTok page? Jamari, do you have so you want to, it depends on why you want, like, that's a tough one. So Jamari, if you have people on one TikTok page, you want to bring them to the other, you got to be careful of that if the brands are not the same. If the brands are the same, then, I don't know if you know this, but you can mention yourself in stories. You can tag yourselves in other posts. But if they're not the same, I would be careful of cross doing that. Thanks so much. God bless you. Oh, of course. What's a Stan Store? Stan Store is a hosting site. I can flip you guys around and show you my Stan Store in a second. Laura loves it. Yes, that's a good one. Laura loves it. Thank you, except for the running. Yeah, you don't have to run. That's all. Do you prefer Stan Store platform over other available options? 100%. I'm unfortunately a Stan Store affiliate, but before I became a Stan Store affiliate, I tried Beacons. I tried, what's that other one? I was on Gumroad. I had committed to Gumroad because I'm with a 3D printing company, and I'm on the tail end of that commitment, so I had to do Gumroad. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan. So I've tried a lot of other ones, and they were okay. Stan Store is the only one I fell in love with. And I was paying out of pocket for Stan Store for 6 months before I became an affiliate. So I've always been in love with them. I'm affiliate for them, but I'm telling you right now, Stan Store is the one I prefer. And I will shout it to the rooftops. Love them. I will flip you guys around and I will show you why I love them. Okay, it's from my personal page to my brand one. Yeah, it's, I'm a nurse. I built a home from the ground up as a novice without a mortgage. What's your advice? You built a home from the ground up as a novice without a mortgage. What's your advice? You need my advice for promoting that? Was it hard to become an affiliate? Was it hard to become an affiliate? Babe, no gifts. Stop. No gifts. Was it hard to become an affiliate for Stan Store, Laura Beth? Is that what you're asking me? And I'm going to flip you guys around and I'll show you why I love Stan Store. It is, I'm telling y'all, I like I said, I'm not saying that because I'm an affiliate for them. It has everything. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna block you. It's not hard to become an affiliate. I'm gonna show you that you can be an affiliate just by being on Stan Store. I'm gonna show you how. An ambassador, you just have to reach out to them. So my husband is sending me all of these gifts and it costs money and I need to figure out how to make him stop doing that. How do I mute you? Let's see. If I mute you, will it stop you from giving me gifts? I know he sent a lot. He won't stop doing that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you guys why I love Sandstor. We'll see. It's not super hard to become an ambassador. I'm telling you, I became an ambassador because I started saying how much I love them, and I was paying for it. And they were like, hey, you might as well become an ambassador. So, thank you, Chosen Truth, Triumph, but he shouldn't be paying for it. Okay, so this is my stand store. And I'm going to show you guys just how phenomenal. So first and foremost, everything is in stand store that you need. Everything. So these are all my products, for one. On this side, you have everything you need. You have your, where to go see your income. The analytics are out of this world. It's phenomenal. Like you can, hold on one second. You can see like where your customers are coming from, your conversion rate. You can go down. I mean, you can get down to the nitty gritty of everything. I'm going to hide customer information, but you can see like where your customers are coming from, active referrals. This is where I was talking about somebody asked about the flows and the funnels. I can set up an email to automatically go to people according to the products that they buy. I can send out emails within my platform. So I sent out one for my free program for kids. So I run a free program for kids within Surge Consulting. It's called Spark. So my Spark program for kids is completely free. I do the same type of business program and learning for children, but 100% free for all kids. So I sent an email out to parents for that program. It's within Standstore. It's already there. They also have what they call Ask Stanley. So it's like ChatGPT within Stanley. You can create products this way. You can get assistance all within Standstore. It's amazing. Now, actually creating products is where it gets great. So you can go to add product. Of course, I love my kids program. I was in early childhood early childhood development for 15 years. I just love the kids. Is this like a Shopify store? No. So it is nothing like Shopify. Shopify is drop shipping. You can link your Shopify and I'll show you how, but it is not like Shopify. Do you use something like Flowdesk to send emails to your customers? No, I do not like automated emails. MailChimp is the closest thing I do to anything automated. But I don't do Flowdesk or anything like that. I like to kind of personalize and do it myself. So no Flowdesk. So these are all, let me see. Thanks for doing the kids program. Of course, I love the kids. How much is it? Looks amazing. I'll go through the pricing of the difference. What it is monthly. So these are all the products that you can add to your stand store. So here, this one here, collecting email applications. If you add this one to your stand store, this is a way to literally just collect emails. So you would click this and you just add that, that's just to collect emails. To send out emails to people, email lists, it's a freebie, whatever. Coaching call. This is where you would add this to your stand store. This is how I do my consultations or my paid coaching. So again, that person who was a chef, you can quite literally do a consultation, I don't know, a special meal coaching call if you want. You can add that to your stand store and you can charge people just to talk to them about a personalized meal program. If you're a fitness coach or you're a fitness person, you can charge just to have a conversation with someone. Add that to your stand store. The person who was an expert in children, If you are an expert with kids and you know for a fact that one of your expertise is classroom management or challenging behaviors, put this in your stand store, promote the fact that you're an expert, and parents will pay just to talk to you. There you go. E-course, you can build an e-course within Stand Store, or you can just put pre-recorded things in there and you can promote your course. Webinar, you can host a webinar. So all you have to do is click either one of these and you just literally drag. So the webinar, you'd have to just put let me just show you. Wait. Webinar, you just have to put the information in there. Oh, no, I got to figure out which one is which. Okay, webinar, you would link it. So you'd actually put the link to your webinar. The courses, you'd have to upload it. So here you would upload your modules, whether they be videos or PDFs or whatever. Okay. This is the most popular digital products. This is what everybody's using. Custom product. This one I love. So this one right here is one of the most underrated products used in Stand Store. It's a custom product. So you can put this on your Stand Store and it can be it's a custom product. You can ask me anything, ask me a question. It can be a social media audit. It can be a personal video, whatever. It's a custom, you can customize it to be whatever you want. So this one is one I tell a lot of my clients to use if it's something personal that somebody needs from them. So I have a client that is she cleans houses. She's a cleaner. So I told her that you need to be using this product and have them click this product and pay just to send you a video of their house, right? That is you charging them to see exactly how much it's going to cost just to clean their house. She's making a killing just from that. It's just like a kind of a pre-consultation. So something like that, custom product. Reoccurring membership. You can have somebody sign up for a membership over and over and over. I made a bunch of money in January because this one right here. So what I did was I have a Google Sheet. Let me see. It may be, no, I don't use it anymore. So I had a Google Sheet document that I was updating every month, right? And I was just listing some trending audios and tips, just putting them on the Google Sheet. And what I was doing is giving people access to that every month. I was charging $5 a month for anybody who wanted access to it. It's literally a Google Sheet link. You sign up for the membership and you have access to that link. So you can actually have memberships in your Stand Store. And this is where it gets personalized. So you can link any other outside URL to your Stand Store. So a Shopify, an outdoor website, your Amazon storefront, your shoe website, your gym website, whatever. Any other website you want, you can use this link. And then the person who was talking about an affiliate, you can automatically get 20% of anybody who joins Stand Store with your affiliate link just by being on Stand Store. So this you just add to your Stand Store and you say, hey, I have a Stand Store. Anybody who joins it using your link, you get 20% every month that they are using it. And you don't have to do anything. You just need to make sure that they're on Stand Store. And that's not being an ambassador for them. That's just an affiliate. You just get commission for them being on Stand Store. So I know that's a lot. It's a mouthful, but all right, let's see. Where do you advertise the Stand Store? So what you would do, so for example, the link in my bio takes you to my Stand Store. So that is the website that you're going to go to when you click the link in my bio. So that's how you would advertise it. You don't even have to know that it's a Stand Store. When I tell people go and download, so for example, I'm going to show you something. When I say that you need to go and download this free guide, It's free resources for anybody who wants to start a business. Click the link in my bio. When you click the link in my bio, that's my Sand Store. Okay, what questions? Wellness SEO agency. I need digital products. Wellness SEO agency? What's wellness SEO? Pricing. I forgot. The creator is $29 a month. Creator Pro is $99 a month. Everything you need is $29 a month. Also, go to my YouTube. I'm going to put it in the comments. Chanel knows. I did a thorough Sand Store video. Thorough. I appreciate the gifts, guys. Y'all are fantastic. You do not have to do gifts, but they are appreciated. Y'all are amazing. You go watch that video. I'm telling you, I go into even more detail if you want to go check out that YouTube video. I get into the nitty gritty. You thought that was the nitty gritty? That YouTube video? Real nitty gritty. It's a form of marketing. Wellness SEO for wellness businesses? Interesting. Can I get the name of it? Because I may have somebody who needs your assistance. I may have a client that I want to connect you with. That's why I'm asking. I showed these earlier. I'm going to show them again. Red, white, and blue Sour Patch Kids. I hate all the other flavors other than the red and blue. So I was at the store and I was like, I beg your everlasting pardon. When I saw this bag, I need to go back and get more because I don't think they're going to be around. Oh, shoot. A dog is going to eat that. I don't think they're going to be around for long. Yeah, so Christopher, if you're saying same because of what I said, you need to go and get these. I got them from Aldi. Azalea City I didn't stock up, actually. I should have. Yeah, I would create, if you're an SEO specialist, I would create digital products on SEO. First of all, you would absolutely kill the keyword game. I mean, your content would probably be really very much so optimized if you're creating content around that. So digital product wise, I would create digital products around um, SEO, like search engine optimization. A lot of people really don't understand that. That's what I would create, and I would break it up. Don't put it all into one. Like, I know you do. It looks like you focus on wellness. Yeah, that's what I would do. I would um I would 100% do that. I don't know if you have your blogs monetized, but I would monetize these blogs too, because if they're about SEO, then you probably would be pretty successful monetizing these blogs. That's a thought. I am giving you advice right now that I charge people hundreds of dollars for. Oh yes. Sorry. The nurse. Okay. Sorry. I forgot what your answer was. You needed a digital product about the house or being a nurse. I forgot what your answer was because I was kind of lost on like the mortgage and building the house. I didn't know what you wanted digital product for. Also would do some affiliation for, it looks like you do, hmm, interesting. Sorry, went out a rabbit hole. Sorry. Okay, hold on. How do you monetize a blog? There's a few ways to monetize a blog. There's a few websites. My favorite one is Ko-fi. Um, if they're still doing it. They used to do like a thing where they kind of no, not Ko-fi. There's a few websites that you can basically you basically attach it to your blog, and the more reads and more engagement you get, you can basically get paid by read. Oh, I have to look into it. what I was using before. So you need a digital. So you want me to give you a digital product for being a nurse? Because I can do that. I want to make sure I'm giving you the right thing. I rank for a few blogs. I'm grateful for your advice. Oh, of course. Are coloring books a profitable niche? Yes, Ashley, that is a good niche. Depends on the coloring book. Working now with a client who wrote an anthology for Black moms and dollars. She suggested this. Yes, I would do that because I mean, according to your website, it looks like you're pretty you're an expert on SEO, so I definitely would dive into that. But like I said, don't put all the information in one. Try to break it up. Break it up into a few things. If you could do a course, that would be even better. Course meaning like, when I say course, because I hate courses. I'm telling you guys, I hate courses with a passion. People have taken the word course and they've turned it into my worst enemy on here. So when I say course, I mean old school course. Like when you used to say what course used to mean. You used to sit down, create 3 or 4 videos, and you used to go through the modules. That's what course used to mean. Now a course is like $600 for information that does not help you at all. And it's like, and then you have to resell it to make your money back. That's what course means now. Hate that. That's not what I mean. No, I can't stand that. I do not mean that. Do not mean that. If you know me well and you've been on my program, my platform enough, you know that I absolutely detest. I won't take one. I won't buy it. I won't sell it. I won't promote it. Absolutely not. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. All right, let me clarify. Sorry, back to nurses. Okay, so if you are a nurse, one of the things that I have suggested, there's a couple things, and it depends on what type of nurse. So I've had NICU nurses, I've had different types of nurses as clients. The couple nurses that I've been able to successfully help them create different digital products. So as a nurse, you guys have certain knowledge, a certain amount of knowledge for up and coming other nurses. So you guys can create digital products on how to become a nurse, what certifications that they need to be prepared for. You can actually create digital products where you can integrate a video on how to do certain things, how to, what to do with the syringe and the needle. You can take pictures of certain devices and things. An EKG, what is it? How to read an EKG. Like, you'd be surprised at how much knowledge that you have that other people need and will buy and will study and use because they know that they're going to need it. And you may be thinking, well, why would they get that from me if the hospital or, their school is going to give it to them? The reason why is because people interpret things differently. And I think that a lot of things in the education system are outdated and things are not tailored to people's learning styles anymore. Nothing's been updated to people's learning styles. A lot of people now, they learn differently. They communicate differently. They see things differently. People are visual learners. So it just, sometimes you can make a killing off of just creating a product for somebody who is going to learn differently and want to pass that next certification. You promote it and say, are you a nurse? If you got this going on, this is a product that you are going to want to buy if you are a nurse. I have a client who was a NICU nurse, and she created products for first-time parents. She made a killing off of those products. How to install a car seat, what that looks like the first few nights. It's just, you got to just think of the things that you do as a nurse or things that you know that you have knowledge of, and you can create products from that. But it's, of course, for the generosity, absolutely. Pharmacists here, digital products, or would folks pay for one-on-one time? One-on-one time for sure, Laura Beth. Be careful. Don't get yourself in any trouble, legally. But I would 100% one-on-one time. You can promote that for sure. But I am going to flip you guys around because, hold on, let me see here. Let me take off my, okay. I had to look up something for you guys. Let's go to good old ChatGPT. I'm going to show you guys. Watch this. Oh, okay. Again, I'm going to go to 3.5 because that's what most people use. I am a nurse. I am looking to create a profitable digital product. I want one that is not super saturated, unique, and would be helpful to either other up and let's see. Okay, no, let's do this. I'm a nurse. I'm looking to create a profitable digital product. I want one that is not super saturated and unique. Okay, period. Help me think of a range of people that I can target to create a product for. So what we're going to do now is, instead of trying to think of who we're going to create for, we're going to have ChatGPT help us think of the people, help us think of the target audience, because maybe we're struggling with that. Now, the only reason why I'm involving ChatGPT is because sometimes people do need help with creativity. I tell people to use AI as inspiration, not direct copy. Sometimes you need it for inspiration, not direct copy. The prompt is, I'm a nurse. I'm looking to create a profitable digital product. I want one that is not super saturated and unique. Help me think of a range of people that I can target to create a product for. New nurses, nurse entrepreneurs, patient education, nurse educators, nurse practitioners. Let's see. Remote patient monitoring, nurse researchers, specialty nurses, nurse advocacy, wellness and self-care for nurses. Okay, so those are your people that they're telling you. And they already gave you what you should create. So an ebook or starting your nursing career, online course, starting your nursing business, health literacy resources. So that's a great one. Literally a literacy resource book. That's fantastic. A dictionary, a health literacy dictionary. You sit down, you just create a massive literacy resource dictionary of terminology. You make it real cute. Done. Curriculum development templates, telehealth training modules. That's a good one for the pharmacist. Pharmacy technology, pharmacy literacy resource book. That's a great one. You can take a literacy resource book and you can make it any type of niche. That's great. Self-care toolkit. Mike, that's great. So then what you would say is, so I really actually like the health literacy resource. So that one's number 3. So I'm going to go with number 3. Watch this, guys. This is going to blow your mind. Give me 50 health literacy terms that I can start with. Ridiculous. No excuse. So there you have it. You have 50 terms that you can start with for your literacy book. You take these terms, you put it into a Canva document, you make it real nice, you have your definition, you add some medical, elements to it. You go to Canva. Let's do create design. I like A4. Let's do medical. None of these are going to be cute, but we're just going to... I don't even know if the person who suggested this is still in here, but I'm on a roll, so... Boom. So what you do now is you literally just copy and paste. You make this real cute. Copy and paste all your literacy terms. Put definition. You add some health elements, some stethoscopes. You keep going. Rinse and repeat. Since you're a nurse, you're already in a place where you can promote it. Spread the word around the hospital. Let everybody know about the product. If you're allowed to at work. Don't get yourself in trouble at work. There you go. Pharmacy. You can do that for as a pharmacist. Pharmacy literacy guide. Cute. Actually, that is also something that you can put on Amazon KDP, because once you upload it on Amazon KDP, people can print that out as an actual book, and that's something that they can flip through and keep in their pharmacy. Something they can keep at their nurse's station. Something they can keep, as a student. Just an idea. And it's been 90 minutes, so I'm probably about to get off of here. Unless there are any other questions. You're welcome. And you are welcome. Yes, you should. You have a lot of information on your website, so she'll be helpful. No, you did miss it. It's okay. I'm going to try to post. This was a good one, too. I'm sorry. That didn't make it any better. I'm going to try to post it on YouTube. Something's been happening to my YouTube where it's been cutting my videos down to 5 minutes instead of uploading the whole thing. But we'll see. But I'm going to try to upload it, so don't worry. Thank you, Chosen to Triumph, for joining. Fingers crossed. You guys have a great night. Bye. Oh, it is Chanel Knows. That's the YouTube channel.